Hey, Ham. Welcome. Usually, I would be doing pre-stream chat right now, but since it's almost time to start, I think I'll just start very promptly. Do I sound more serious than usual? I don't mean to. There's nothing to worry about. Don't worry, don't worry. You're not getting banned. I don't know why you would think that. Maybe it's the new BGM. Maybe the new BGM is just putting it in that mood, you know? By the way, got new BGM. Kyoto's a mecca? Ooh, that sounds awesome. Welcome aboard, my name is Umiuta, and today we're gonna be doing a tour of Yokailand. I haven't been back here in, well, I can't say quite a while, but I will say it's been a bit for me just because, you know, it went from playing every day to, I don't remember the last time I played, maybe a couple days ago. But anyways, welcome everyone. Hi Hamco, hi D. Everything's all right. It's been what, a week? Maybe, I don't know. It feels like it's been a while, although really it probably hasn't. Just been doing other stuff. What day is today? Wednesday? I mean, I played it over the weekend, right? So how long could it be, right? Anyways, haven't touched a pen in like a good 10 years. 10 years? Jesus, oh my goodness. I remember that feeling though, like when I was in college, we never really wrote anything like on pen and paper. I like typed everything. So I was like, my handwriting when I had to write notes, when I switched from like typing notes out to like writing notes out because it was better for studying. Yeah, I was like, oh, I can't read my writing. It's so ugly. It's Thursday for me. Hello from the future. Hello, hello. And I was thinking of a joke. It's like, never mind. I don't want to say it. It's a bad joke. Anyways, I don't even remember how to spell properly because of autocomplete. I never knew how to spell, so that was never an issue for me. I'm journaling now, so I use a pen pretty much every day. So yeah, it's not for work, but like at work, I have a little work journal. Not gonna lie, I'm reading the end of JoJo Part 8 at the moment. That's a lot of parts for JoJo. Okay, so let's get this tour started. We're in my house right now. Since we're in here, I might as well just like look at the stuff that's inside. This is new-ish, I guess. I just moved the, since I have more space now, I moved the, what do you call this? Enchanting, no, not enchanting, brewing area to down here. So there's water, and also moved my furnaces because I tore down the, you know, the furnace heart forge, that's what it was called. Tore down the heart forge, so need a place to smelt, moved it down here. Donated all my axolotls, so this is kind of empty, but I did decorate it with the coral that we found on our trip. So that's quite nice. It looks very pretty. Oh, I didn't realize kelp grows. That wasn't the height of the kelp when I first planted it. I like varied the height to add some variety or whatever. I don't know, but it all grew to the same height. I didn't know that. There's also a tropical fish in there. Whatever. It's not important. What's important is that there's coral and it's pretty. Okay. And, you know, this is all pretty much the same. Yep. Azathoth still here. Okay. I haven't really decorated the interior of here, but I did add a door here, which the next project I aim to make a backyard in this area. So, little backyard seating patio area or whatever, I don't know. Water elevator still does its job into the second floor, where I have now completed my wing, which is a lovely bamboo pond garden with a nice frog fountain. Very, very cool. I like it a lot. This place puts me at peace. Yeah. So I was just waiting for the bamboo. Now that I have it, we can have a little garden. So nice. And then I put the glass on. Yeah, that's the other thing. I put the glass over it to complete the what do you call it? Like terrarium look. But that's pretty much my house. That's all I really got. Let's take a look at the front yard, which I've spent a lot of time on. So we got some paving. We got a nice fountain here. It used to be the Heart Forge. I've now replaced it with a lovely fountain. Just, you know, improving my curb appeal and property value, right? Before there was the, what is it called? Fountain of Lottles, and I asked it to be removed. I got a contract. I contracted the landowners, and I was like, hey, can we get it removed so I can do some front yard landscaping? And this is what I've been up to, so nice. Ah, thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh. I was here earlier, or man, how do you say your name again? Malice something? Malsandra, right? Something like that. You're the spider, or dark elf. Spider, dark elf. Yeah, I remember. How was your vacation? Or trip, or something. I don't know. Something like that. Asian husband, thank you for the follow. I think you... If I'm not mistaken, you mentioned you went on a... Oh, it's next week. Okay. Next week. Okay. Saturday. Oh, geez. What day is today? Oh, my time's all messed up. But thank you for coming, and thank you for the raid. And welcome, raiders. We're just taking a little tour of Yokailand. So yeah. Everything, that's that. So Project Wither Chicken was a lovely success. Got plenty of wither roses, so I decided to make a beautiful flower bed to present them, I guess, with a water feature. Nice, nice. This area is still under debate of what to do with it. I might just keep it open. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I added some roads so it's easier to access my house. It's more clear that this is the door, you know. Kyo and Kisa, thank you for coming too. I've noticed you here. And I see that you've been working on some stuff. Awesome. Great. This is so exciting. Okay, so yeah, this is the portal. Whoa, what the heck? 1,000 bits? Asian husband, thank you so much for the bits, man. Oh, and that's here. Let me go to sleep real quick. And I always get guests like this. I don't really approve of them, so typically just kill them. Free XP, it's fine. Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for the bits. We just met, guys. No, but seriously, thank you so much. Okay, so this is the... I always forget what it's called. Torii Gate. That was my gift to Yokailand when I first joined. This was my first build here. I thought, hey, you know, they like these things, so might as well gift them one. And so it's kind of become like, what is happening? What is happening? Wait, is that what? Is that what happens when you throw rotten flesh into a portal? I did not know that. Wait, is that actually a thing? That's so cool if it is. Oh my gosh, you learn something new every day. Anyways, that's awesome. I'm gonna do that, if that's the case. I'll look into that. So right here we have, what? Temporary storage shed. This is where a lot of the storage stuff is kept. This is where I steal a bunch of stuff to help my builds and stuff like that. It's very useful early on. I moved the infinite lava generator here. It's more of just showcasing a new 1.7 or 1.17 mechanic. And it's sometimes useful for cooking. This is new. This is Yokai Tea House. It's very pretty. I love it a lot. It rivals my building, which I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. The fact that I no longer have the best looking property on Yokailand, we might have to do something about that, but this is awesome. This is super cool. I love it. Yeah, it's very, very awesome. I'm assuming tables are gonna be put in soon. I love this sugarcane bamboo type of thing. Nowhere near as good. What are you talking about? This is like very, very elegant and very, yeah, traditional. It feels really nice. But at least, you know, at least it's close to my house, so all the like best buildings are together, right? Anyways, we go here, and this is the farms that I believe Kyo made early on. Also super useful. I tended to them sometimes because they were so nice. Hey man, I gotta flex my my builds some way, right? You know, I gotta inflate my own ego. So that's okay. By the way, that is the whole point of why I try so hard in Minecraft. Usually I would not have the patience to do things like this, but the fact that, or like, I would definitely not do it in my own world either, just because I'm too lazy. But the fact that I'm playing on someone else's world, like, the only reason why I try so hard is because I want to inflate my own ego, and I want people to look at my builds and be impressed, you know, because there's not enough. I don't get enough validation elsewhere. No, that's not true. That's not true. Anyways, this is Kisa's mine. I borrowed it for Project Wither Chicken. Yeah, it's just a mine. All right, we can move on. Let's see. So next, we have. I know, Asian husband. You keep mentioning the thing in the sky. We'll get to it. Don't worry. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We got this train station. So I was wondering what these buttons were, and like. I figured it out. It's supposed to like, holy shit. Thank you for the 3 gifted subs, Ham. You don't get validation. What? Hey, I thought we talked about this. Are you still broke, or have you gotten like a paycheck recently? You know, your situation could have changed, but I doubt it. So this thing, I think, sends over the minecart so that you can use them. Yeah. That's cute. I like that. I like it. You could shuttle stuff over. Awesome. This is the booths, like, what do you call it? Yes, I'm still broke. All right, then hold your money and everything. These are the, what do you call these? Fair stalls, booths, whatever. Like summer festival stalls or whatever, something like that. I don't know if there's a like special word for it. One for each of us. I haven't claimed one yet. I don't think we have done an event with these yet, but once we do, that'll be quite fun. And so these are Alice's farms. She has a lot of colorful sheep and chickens. This was very helpful. This chicken farm, very helpful for Project Wither Chicken. Zombie pigmen just chilling because of lightning. I think one died. May or may not have been my fault. We don't know. And then cow farm. And then these are the houses. So yeah. This is Alice's house, and that's at Pally Callie's house. They're the same house with different wood, mirrored. And I donated some flowers to Callie, I don't know, and some roses, to, yeah, the area. Well, because I was just exploring. So, hopefully that'll be good. More of, Hamco's Railways. Okay, now we can explore the thing in the sky. Captain's pride and joy, his, airship. This is where he spends most of his time. If he's not gathering wool to create his balloon, he's like sitting in his airship trying to do some interior decorating. Yeah. Let's see, is his engine still on? Yep, his engine's still running. So he's got, this is what powers the airship. This piston engine. You know, I think that's pretty archaic, like type of, I drive a Tesla, so I don't use a piston combustion engine. So, you know, I find it deplorable. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, anyways. Let's see, all food. This used to have food. I guess this is the captain's quarters-ish. Timmy the murderous axolotl. I don't know which one's Timmy, there's a lot, but I know Prince is very into gold and being fabulous, so that's why they have mostly yellow. Okay, and then we get up on deck. Oh, here's the wood I donated. I guess he hasn't been back to claim it yet. So yeah, Captain, here's your wood. That was from our jungle adventure, weirdly enough. While everyone was exploring the jungle, I was exploring the nether from a broken nether portal in the jungle. Long story. Yeah, go watch the yokai video if you want. Actually, wait, my perspective isn't on it. But hey, watch it anyways, because they're great. Let's see. Gay bungalow bungee room. This looks like a lot of fun. Oh. Let's keep that closed. All right. What's up here? More living space. Oh, this is where the I guess this is the steering wheel and everything. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's what was in the sky. Pretty interesting build. Definitely very eye-catching. What is that? Okay. Moving on. Let's see, who do we have here? We have, I believe this is Nagisa's. Thank you so much. I believe this is Nagisa's house. Let's just go through his stuff. Parla Pandies. Parla Pandies? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Oh, hey, Sora's here. Oh, and someone toggled glasses. There we go. Hello. All right. Just going through his stuff, no big deal. I like the yellow glass. Anytime people use glass other than... I've yet to change my name. What do you mean? How am I? I'm good. I'm glad to be streaming. I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad all of you are here. This is fun. I didn't expect this many people to show up, so I'm really happy so many people get to tour Yokailand with me. Okay. This is a nice house. It's like kind of modern-ish, you know, very natural. Different colors of wood. I like the hedge, so. Asian husband, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. Sora is confused who is talking? I'm talking. Me. CC Umiuta. Hello, Sora. I don't know what this is. This is like a mushroom covered in stone. Is this a mushroom house? Is this supposed to be a mushroom house? Whatever. And there's this big field of oh, from the yokai. I believe yokai playtime is Kisa, and Kyo is also here as well. Yeah. Oh, Nagisa, you're here too. Yeah, you can explain your stuff. This is a lot of this is a hazard. That's what I call this. A field of spines. Anyways, moving on. I believe this was just used to like as a marker to be like, hey, if you get close to home, here it is. Anyways, all right, we're moving on, and in the distance, or not so distant distance, we arrive at Hamco's department store. This bridge is very interesting. I like it. It's like it has stone for the like railing, but it's made of like lily pads, so it's very like fragile and robust at the same time. It's very interesting. Oh, hey, Kyo, did you say something? Sorry. What's up? Show us how to get to the jungle later. What? What does that mean? You go like, hold on. You go like that way-ish, a long way, and you'll eventually get there. Jungle portal? I don't have a jungle portal. Did someone make a jungle portal? If someone made a jungle portal, it definitely was not me. You overestimate. No. No, that's the wrong word. Nether portal expresses are actually very powerful. I was gonna say you overestimate the power of those, but But no, I guess what I'm trying to say is they're more complicated to make than, I don't know, people realize. Anyways, I have the sound really low, but there's a little chime when you come in. Very nice touch. This is a thing. And I believe there is some kind of, oh no, they took it out. Ham took it out. There used to be a, some kind of like railway that goes up to this top floor, which is, I'm assuming, where people have barbecues, because Hamco is all about the barbecues, which he invited me to a barbecue, which I'm not entirely sure what that entails, but I am honored. So you see, I went through broken nether portal in the jungle to go to the nether. Okay, I didn't make a path to that nether portal. Also, that nether portal is like super far away and it's dangerous. I'll figure something out. I have the coordinates to it. It's in the middle of a fortress, so that's like extra scary. Let's see. Just finished a snack before bed, and I thought I would stop by and say hi to CC and everyone else here. Hi, Nagisa. Thank you for coming. And thank you for stopping by to say hi. This is also a thing. And I believe this is a mine, right? So, essentially I broke my house down for the community. Selfless. This leads underground, so. Okay, let's see. Am I missing anything so far? Oh yes, I'm looking at what I haven't. I'm looking at directly at the thing that I've yet to talk about. So, let's go. So this is the library. It's very lovely, very big. I kind of am intimidated by the size of this, considering that I am illiterate and this will do me no good. I am in awe of its majesty, splendor, and size. And also the amount of shroom lights it holds. But yeah, it was the first area with the enchanting table, which little bit of Yokailand trivia. And where I've, spent some of my time enchanting my first few pieces of equipment before I lost them to the lavas of the nether. It is nice. I wish it had easier access to the roof. This seems kind of hidden away, but hey, the roof is nice, so. And they took my advice of making it so that you could see the bottom floors, so I appreciate that. Libraries is goat in yokai. Greatest of all time. It is very nice though. I love the detail work on the outer walls. Yeah. And I haven't put my lore in here yet. Yelp review, 11 out of 10. There was a very cute Tengu building stuff. I remember seeing a very cute Tengu here once. This is Captain's lore, I believe. Legend of the Cursed Captain, maybe. Once lived a Neko, Matt's Snowstorm. Okay, yeah, this is Captain's lore. So I'll probably leave my lore here eventually as a donation. Who knows? Once? Yeah, once. I don't visit the library very often, and I definitely don't visit it when you're around. First community project. It was, and it was the first community project and also one that I did not help in any way because I am a selfish bastard. I think while they were working on this, I was, what was I doing? Building my house or something? Jeez. I don't think I've helped with any community projects. too busy, CC built Heartforge? Well, I tore it down, so... Yeah, tore it down for the fountain. I needed space, so... I collected resources, maybe. I donated some glass. I donated maybe like a total of, I don't know, what, 30 pieces of glass for this, like, for however many pieces of glass needed for this. Asian husband, thank you for the gifted sub to Nisa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and we are here. Sorba, thank you for coming. Late? Yeah, you are late. I expected better. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't expect anything of you. You're great. Band practice ends at 9. I'm glad you're enjoying band practice, by the way. That's super awesome. Very happy for you. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Asian husband. So, all right. I guess since everyone's here, this is the best time to confront who made this. Who is responsible? Speak up. Who's responsible for this? I want to know. It's been here for a while. This is the bathhouse. Alice. Alice. Are you for real? What are you? Look at this. Why is it made out of pumpkins, and why does it have cactus growing on the top? I can't relax with cactus and pumpkins looking at me while I'm taking a bath. Also, the water goes to the door. It's gonna drain everywhere. I have been very confused by the choice of the pumpkins and the acacia wood, and also the flooded room. Also, it's not properly labeled which side I'm supposed to go to. I just always have entered this side. I don't know if that's correct. I never see anyone else in the bathhouse, so yeah. I'm assuming it's okay. I've been hanging out there. As much as I am confused by it, I have been hanging out in it because you know, spending all day, like all the time in the mines could get you very stinky. Right hand side is normally for ladies. Like, well, okay, right facing what? Facing the door? My right? Like if it's this, like this is the right, or like the room's right, like, oh wait, that's the same thing. Shit. Is it? No, it's not the same. Not, no, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Yeah, is it me facing this, my right, or is it the room, like the building facing me, its right? I don't know. I just know there's no proper sign. Like, see, if like one of these, like if these jack-o'-lanterns were unlit and these were lit, maybe like that could distinguish something, or if like, I don't know anything, but whatever. You've been going to the ladies' bath? It's fine. It's fine. I haven't been kicked out yet, so. Oh no, the axolotls are still getting either getting dead or getting out. I don't know. Either way, kind of bad. I donated, I want to say like 6 or 8 axolotls, and now there's 2. So there used to be like 2 of each color, but now there's just 2. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, this is supposed to be the Lottle's town fountain. it's taken a lot of lives. So that's unfortunate. And then here is my mine that I've been using. It also has a spider farm, which you all should be very familiar with because I spent a great deal of the last Minecraft stream in there, just, you know, trying to grind out some levels. I'm almost level 30. What should I enchant? Maybe a chest plate or a book. I don't know. Someone also dug this up. I don't know what that's all about, but hey, when this is done, this is Fua's main project. Like the Road of Torii Gates. Very cool. I have used this as a landmark to get back home a lot of times, which is nice. Oh, what the is this? This is, I can't tell if this is incomplete, stylized this way or burned down. I'm gonna say stylized this way because it's kind of cool. But yeah, this is nice. I want to say I donated the Torii Gate design because originally they were using redstone blocks, and I told them to use acacia with stairs and blackstone to add a little bit more detail, and they took that advice, so I'm taking credit for that. Yeah, my credit hungry side is showing again, and I will min-max as much as possible. This is some kind of mine that was, no one really has claimed it, I don't think. Oh, and also, speaking of mines, didn't really talk about Alice and Callie's mine, which is right in between their house. Very cute. Yeah, a lot of mines, because this is Minecraft, you know. Am I missing anything? Yes, that I'm missing Robro's house, right? Min-max, but only for attention seeking. Exactly. You know me. Brobot. Robro? Oh, that was close. All right. Brobot's place. It's very small. Very quaint. Okay. And I think there's 2 more houses. Right? 2 more? There is, this one over here. This is... Robro, that's like pretty much, that's like Brobot's like cousin or brother, right? This is Jaju's house. It's coming along. It was under construction for a long time, and I think it still is, but once we got the jungle trees for him, it's really been taking root. So yeah. I think the plan for this is to use like a little bit of wood for from every kind in some aspect, so that'll be pretty cool. I have been using his trees to farm cocoa beans. Don't tell him that. He didn't give me approval, but you know, it's okay. He won't notice. And then I don't know where the last house is. I'm gonna be honest. It's, do you guys know where Nito's house is? I don't actually know where it is. I know it's somewhere. He's been complaining that it's ugly, but oh, is that it? Oh, I think I see it. Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it. All right. Here it is. Out in the woods. Nice. It's small, it's quaint, it's has a lot of natural lighting. It's not ugly, it's fine. It's totally fine. I wouldn't say there's anything ugly in this world. This, you know, we got a lot of good talented builders, you know. The only thing ugly is how slow my freaking EXP farm is. That it honestly pisses me off. Oh, also, just a like quick side note. I switched out the berry bushes for trees because Kisa was complaining that my house was too dangerous. Because, you know, wither roses hurt you. Oh, it's so dangerous. My house is now like a safety hazard. And so the berries were also pricking people, so I decided to use saplings. I used a sapling from like all the different trees. I couldn't use regular oak. I never smacked you into wither roses. That's a lie. Don't accuse me of violence. I didn't push her into. No, I will not sit here and take this. What's happening right now? Why am I being ganged up and made to be the villain? C4 is supposed to be the hero of this of this server, you know? How does one get into Yokailand? Well, you have to watch the Yokai Playtime Minecraft streams to find out. So yeah. CC, explain yourself. I don't need to explain nothing. I don't need to explain nothing, Narisa. I'm innocent. You hear me? I'm being framed. Another little gift, just to what do you call it? I'm blanking on the word. What's the word? Commemorate? I don't know. Is that the right word I'm looking for? Just as a nice, in remembrance to our adventure in the jungle, I made a cookie shack, cause you know, you get cocoa beans from the jungle, so as a little thing, I made a little shack for cookies and stuff like that. So anytime someone's in the server and wants some free cookies, just go to the cookie shack. There's plenty. Has anyone been to the cookie shack yet? Or has no one noticed? That's cute. Oh, okay, thank you. All right, free cookies for everyone. I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't know. Is there anything else? Is there anything that I'm missing? Anything that I should be showcasing? Visit next time I log in? All right, cool. Same here. All right. Solo jungle RTA. You want to do it now? All right, we can do that now. Do you want to do solo jungle or do you want to do solo ice? Because I know that was something that people have been looking for, and I accidentally found it. Story about my trip to like doing the ice. So like basically I finished, you know, my terrarium or ecosphere or whatever you want to call it. I finished it. I was really proud of it, and so I was like, I could take a break. There's no immediate projects I need to work on right now. Let me go exploring. I haven't really, you know, gone too far outside of my little corner where I'm building everything, right? Let's go exploring. So I chose a direction. I believe I went, man, which direction did I go? Hold on, I gotta see these pinned comments. Oh, okay. I went very negative X, which is that a ways, and very positive Z, which is that a ways. I guess. Like very much so. I think I went to like -6,000, +6,000, found nothing. I was so mad. I was like, come on, this sucks. All right. So instead of coming back the same way, I went, you know, I went a different direction. Good night, Nagisa. Thank you for stopping by. I went a different direction. So I went, I decided to go clear out my X first, and then return via the Y. So I made a big triangle, basically, a big right triangle. And on my way back, that's when I found the ice biome. And so I got myself a little bit of blue ice and some packed ice to I don't know, maybe work on some expressways in the future. You can never have too much of that stuff. Really, I was a little lazy to farm even more. I probably would have farmed more if, like, I hadn't been out for so long, and I had shulker boxes, but yeah. You know, you really burn through ice really quickly if you ever try to make ice expressways and stuff like that. Let me kill these slimes real quick, because slime balls are nice. But okay, I'll do a quick run to something. You want me to race to something? What biome do you want me to race to? Do you want me to race to the jungle? I'll do jungle race. I'll do jungle RTA. RTA. Oh yeah, I also tried to do the whole diamond trick with the swamp. I couldn't get to work. I don't know. I might be doing it wrong. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, man? Whatever it is, it didn't work for me. And that's that. That's all I could say about that, really. D, come on. Like, of all the channels, like, that's the one I I plug the most often. All right, I could do that. All right, let's run to the jungle. Ham, are you still there? Are you still in the jungle, or did you make your way back? Okay, which way is it? This way? No, wait. Which way is the jungle again? It's positive, right? So it is that way plus that way. Okay. All right, let's see how fast this takes. So, in the meantime, what do you guys want to talk about? So, the next part of this was supposed to be a just chatting stream. I did mention to my Discord that the just chatting might be a little bit more on the serious side, because there has been a lot of things on my mind lately that I wanted to, I guess, get off my chest, but I honestly didn't expect this many people to show up, so I don't know. I guess if you want to stick around for that. Yeah. Basically gonna be talking about I guess the condition of the channel, I guess you could say. I don't know, nothing important. Also, we're gonna have to say it's also, we're also gonna be wishing Hamco a nice farewell, as after today's stream, like, he's probably gonna be banned. I'm just kidding, Ham. You're not gonna get banned. I don't know, like, honestly, I have no idea why you even brought that up. was like the most, that was like the most random, it's the most random thing ever. Bot, I do see the bot. It's just, bots will be bots. As long as they're not spamming chat, it's whatever. I'm not too bothered by it. Remember that one time we got bot followed? That was scary. That kind of unfortunately that kind of ruined our whole like 100 follower like milestone thing, because we couldn't really get an official count of when we actually hit it. Because it was only afterward when I removed all those followers that I realized, yeah, we hit over 100. But hey, whatever, it happens. We're getting close. Well, I say close, but you know, it's as close as ever, but we're getting close-ish to 200. I'm super excited about that. Thank you guys so much for that, by the way. My goodness. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I never expected to reach 200, because that's quitter talk, right? You know, I came in fully intending to do my best and everything, and I try to work hard every day. So, but that's not to say that you guys are like a big contributor to all that. So thank you so much for that. When we do hit 200, I don't know what we're gonna do. Honestly, I don't have anything planned out. What was my follower goal? I think it was like 10K or something. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I mean, I made that slideshow back when I was still on YouTube, and I was kind of viewing it through like the lens of subscribers rather than followers. So the numbers might be a little bit skewed large, but hey, let's do it. 10,000. Let's go. We'll get there, hopefully. If we actually get to 10,000, then we'll definitely probably have that cheesy speech of I never expected to get this far, blah blah blah. You know, that would actually be wild. You know what? No. I take it back. We're not gonna have that. We're not gonna do that. I just said that was quitters talk. We're not quitters here, right? But can one feel like a quitter when you're at 10K subs? I don't know, man. That's a future that we're not there yet. So ooh, this is new. First of all, gravel what do you call it? Gravel mountain or whatever. And then second of all, should be a broken nether portal, but more just like a nether crag that entered our world. Very cool, like it. It's a lot of gravel. I've been looking for one of these just in case if I ever needed to make something out of concrete. Having a nice supply of gravel is useful. Oh, the forest is on fire over there. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, and I'm not wearing my feather fall boots either. Ooh. Imagine if I died right there. That would have been really embarrassing, but also kind of funny. So yeah, I found these Frostwalker boots in some chest. I don't remember. It was either in the Nether or on my way to the, like, in a broken Nether portal chest or something like that. One of those two. I don't remember. I didn't bring a boat, which is probably gonna affect my times. It's okay. Frostwalker's pretty good. It's really nice. Very convenient. It's okay, I have Gore Howl too, so getting wood will be no problem. How's everyone doing, by the way? I asked on my Discord earlier today to send some good news that anyone wanted to share. So I guess I'll ask you guys too. Anyone want to share some good news and spread a little positivity? Even if that is cringe. I wouldn't say it's cringe, but... yeah. For me, my good news is that I'm streaming for you all right now, so... Aww, Kisa. That's too sweet of you. Kyo is a mech now, yeah. Kyo, how's it feel to be a mech? Do you still have to eat? Am I even going the right way? Gosh, I've been checking. No, you don't have to eat? Have you discarded all of your biological, like, I don't know, parts or whatever, right? Like, did you choose the mech life because you were tired of people like bullying you to eat your wings? And now that they're metal, no one will ask you for them again? Is that why? Or is it like a cyborg situation where your wings are still kind of organic? I've been made as a mod for another streamer I follow. If you see that as good, that's good. If you see it as good, that's all that matters, right? That's all I'm asking for, you know? It's pretty nice. Oh, I wasn't watching. Didn't see the hole. CC2? What? Me as a mech? Rather me as a mech, maybe like an interpretation of what kind of mech I'd probably pilot. you know. Because I'm just a dude. Make a dude a mech. That's just the bigger dude made out of metal, right? That's not that interesting. CC as He-Man? What, am I not already He-Man enough for you all? I'm just kidding. Actually, Kyo's mech is very much just a mech. Kyo might pilot. Ah! Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh no. These trees interfering with my my times. Oh, and so is this hole. Oh, which way should I go? It's not a good route. Also, I don't think I'm taking the best route. I feel like I should have hit the ocean by now. Which would have been way easier to navigate. But hey, it's fine. We're all fine. If you want a true RTA of like the jungle route, my race back from the jungle, well, that was pretty fast actually. I was trying to race secretly, okay? Secretly, I was trying to race Kyo back. She was like lost in the jungle trying to find her way to the ender chest to like so that she could just like kill herself to teleport back. And I was like, oh, you know, it'd be cool if I like raced her and like made it back without killing myself, and it was just there like as a surprise when she got back. I don't think I won though. Did I win? No, I don't remember. I don't remember. All I remember is I was so happy to see Kisa that I pushed her into the fountain, and she took that as a she took that wrong and thought I was bullying her. It was an act of endearment, all right? It wasn't bullying. No bullying. No. I'm not admitting any crime. This wasn't a crime. What? Okay, no. See, that's going too far. I didn't beat you into wither roses and then hand you a dead flower. That never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Although, what I did do that you didn't actually fall for, I guess, was oh shoot, these boots, man. What I did do was there was a point during the stream when you were sleeping in a bed in the shack or whatever, and I surrounded your bed and like that entire room in wither roses, waiting for you to get out of bed so that when you woke up you'd be standing in them, but you never woke up. So I was like, I'm tired of this. And like Alice was trying to get into the room and she like was like, it's all blocked off, I can't get in. And so I was like, you know what, I'm causing more problems. And so I like picked up all the flowers, and as I was picking up the flowers, that's when you woke up and like one popped into your inventory, and that's why I was chasing you down for that one period that you thought I was, you called me creepy, and it made me really sad. No, you didn't call me creepy. You said you were I was freaking you out. But everything went wrong right there, so anyways. I did use my words. I did. I said you have my flower, and then you never gave it back, so I just followed you. You probably just didn't see my type or see what I typed. You know, I don't think that's my fault. After several no violent incidences, you're delusional. You're demented. Attempted murder. No, witherflowers don't murder. They're not a tool for murder. Okay, when did this stream become me trying to defend myself, huh? What happened? Where did I take a wrong turn? Where did I take a wrong turn to Crazyland? Just pain sadist? Well... Anyways, so we're getting kind of close. Yeah, I really didn't take the ocean route, and this ended up being a Phoenix Wright stream. Oh, love you too. Although I was a little loopy that day, not gonna lie. I was a little misbehaved, I guess. I don't know. What was happening that day? I don't remember. Oh, village. Okay, so let's just take the ocean. I think this is our last little stretch before the jungle. You know, I think it was funny because Fool was like, of all the, by the way, if anyone is gonna like accuse me of violent tendencies, it really should be Fua. Like, there are so many times, and it's all like, honestly, they're recorded too. Like, they're because he has his POV on stream, so I can't even deny this. But there are like so many times where I just go up behind him and punch him. You also better help us raid the underwater temple or else. What? Okay. I did shoot fireworks at you guys. Yes. But it wasn't malicious intent. It was, how do you say it? It's like a celebration type of thing, right? You know, it's so you can get like a very close view. Changing subject. Oh, I'm sorry, D. I'm sorry. I don't mean to ignore you. Changing subject. See, when's the next Monster Hunter Stories 2 stream? Ah, good question. That is a good question. Oh my gosh, people want that stream? Oh no. Hydrate? Let me hydrate real quick. I actually wasn't gonna planning on continuing that game on stream very much. Yeah, I wasn't really planning on doing a next stream of that anytime soon, if at all. For one, I'm not entirely like sold on that game, and yeah, I'm not entirely sold on that game. Also, yeah, I mean, of course there was gonna be interest in that game because, you know, a lot of you all who watch me are fans of Monster Hunter, but with a game that I'm not like fully invested in, I don't know if I can make the best content in, you know? Like, I want to keep my streams at a a certain standard. That's why a lot of that's why I haven't completed a lot of series. Like, if you're wondering where the Omori series went, or the World Ends With You Neo series, all of those I pretty much essentially canceled just because I don't think I'm making very good content in those. And so I don't really want to do them on stream. So if there is an overwhelming interest in Stories 2, I could give it another shot. I don't know, it comes off as a game that seems a little bit grindy and repetitive, and I don't know if I could, like, I don't know if that's like something you guys want to watch, especially if you all are pretty far into the game, you know, like having to watch the earlier portions of it be done by a novice, right? Someone who's not proficient at all. Oof. Oh god, I overshot a lot in this direction. Okay. Yikes. I will do the stretch when I reach the jungle. Sorry, I haven't redeemed that yet, or have acknowledged that redeem yet. But yeah, so that's where that series is at. By the way, if you don't know, D was the one who graciously sent me that as a gift. So yeah, I appreciate that a lot. He sent me it as a gift to play on stream, so I dedicated that stream to him. So yeah. I do feel bad that I don't really want to continue it, considering it was a gift. But you know. And there's the jungle. Made it. And it took how many days? Like 2 days or something like that? 2 nights maybe? Challenge you to the PvP. Oh, okay. That's I do remember you challenging me to the PvP. That... Ooh, I don't know about that one. That seems like not a challenge. Hey, I didn't. You get the Kyo. You get the wrong idea. I wasn't saying that as a jab to how long it took. No. The amount of time you guys took made for an adventure. For me, it was a race, right? We had different goals, so obviously the timing would be different, you know? But going back to what D said, yeah, I mean, off-stream gaming, man, that is, that's a concept that, like, is hard to wrap my head around nowadays. Way to dodge. What bullet? No bullets. No bullets. Like, think about it, right? Like, there's so much. So we did so much stuff. Like, we went to multiple villages, right? I made a lot of emerald. That was a very profitable journey for me. You know, I sold a lot of wheat back to the farmers who grew it, you know, and I scammed a lot of people. It made me quite rich. Which, oh, by the way, that that money that I made was able to afford me to buy the Nautilus shells, all the Nautilus shells required for me to make a conduit. So yeah, that's actually an item that I've always wanted to make in Minecraft. I've never been able to make a conduit before. CC is scared, knowing I would live up to my namesake and as a destroyer and destroy him. Well, I mean, scared as in like, you know, as scared as like someone would be to like jump into a volcano, right? It's like, it's so obvious that it's not gonna be, you're not gonna come out okay. It's very obvious. No one is denying that. Yeah. Or scared like challenging Mike Tyson to a boxing match or something like that, you know? It's like being scared of fate or the laws of nature, you know? I don't think anyone has had any impression that I would stand a chance, but okay. Maybe you can enlighten me in this a little bit, but the battle system, right? It is very, very rock, paper, scissors, like almost to like a degree of fault, you know, where I feel like there's like, you don't have a lot of people compare it to Pokemon. I don't think it's like Pokemon at all. Yeah, I think it's closer to something like Advanced Wars or like Fire Emblem, you know? I mean, I guess there's the difference of like catching and training and stuff like that, but if you play like Fire Emblem Heroes, right? The mobile game where is like a gacha game where you have to catch heroes anyways. Or not catch, collect heroes. It feels almost more similar to that. Without the positioning element of it, right? Does the battle system get any more complex than that? I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because if it was like the Pokemon battle system where, you know, there's type advantages plus very like complex quote unquote like varied move sets and different ways to train, like EV train and stuff like that to create different builds, like even as a novice player, I feel like with a little bit of work, I can create a challenge for you if we do PvP. But just from what I've seen of the combat system from the albeit very short amount of time I've played that game, it doesn't seem like it goes much further than, you know, like pick a move and bash each other until one of them loses. You know? The game shows you PvP system later and there are elemental strengths and weaknesses. Okay, cool. Is PvP like slightly different than the PvE? Fortune 1 golden shovel and silk touch gold axe, jeez. Oh, I think I've never finished telling my Fua story. While we were in the jungle, Fua was like, "Hey, I found a broken nether portal." And then I found Fua because I split off from the party after we reached the jungle. I think my words were so long, nerds, I'm going on an adventure. Something along those lines. And where is it? I don't know. I don't know. Somewhere in the jungle. I was gonna look for it. I know the coordinates from inside the nether, so I have those written down. So to that I say play and find out. Okay. I'll do that. Maybe. Okay, nerd, we're all going later. All right. I guess I deserved that one. Was I? Yeah. So he was like, "Oh, I found a broken nether portal," and I was split off from the group, and then I found him, which, by the way, he was also split off from the group. So, I mean, you know, I guess the difference is he didn't call the whole group nerds, but whatever. Anyways, found him. He was standing looking at this portal. He also was like organizing his inventory because the chest that the portal provides, right? He was putting like garbage inside of it. It was kind of funny. And to get his attention, I absolutely punched him in the back. As I usually do. Anyways. Yeah, and then he just hung out a little bit. And then I guess he left and didn't notice that I used the obsidian that like was in the chest to fix the nether portal and light it up to go into the nether. And so when I got that achievement of like visiting every environment in the nether, he was like, "Oh, CC's in the nether." And I thought he totally like put 2 and 2 together, but I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. Anyways, you should ask him where the portal is. He probably knows as much as I do of the location, if not more, because I am very bad with directions. Did I mention that in my debut, like re-debut? That like that was one of my weaknesses, like my sense of direction. Another reason why I was not a good sailor. My parents were smart to not make me a sailor. They were very right about that. You know, you could say, hey, that's kind of messed up, you know? Don't squash your child's dreams. No, they didn't squash my dreams. They were being practical. Besides Monster Hunter 2 expands the combat in steps. If it dropped the whole thing up in front, it would be an information overload for most people. No, that's true. I totally agree. I think that's absolutely right. That's kind of I expected that, to be honest. So that's kind of why I brought the question up. But yeah. No, not my shark parents. People dwell on the fact that I was raised by sharks as a baby, like too much. You know, it's a fun fact, but it's not what defines me. All right, I learned. I obviously learned less. Oh, I messed that up. I obviously learned less from them than my actual sailor parents, guys. Okay. To be fair, I didn't spend a lot of time with them. No, I mean, they did. They didn't abandon me or anything, right? But, you know, living on land and they were out in sea a lot, you know, it was a little bit of a family disconnect or whatever. But I did learn a lot from them while I was still on the boat. It left a lasting impact, so, you know. You don't visit them now that... Who says I don't visit them? That's my personal life, right? It's not... I don't need to explain my family visits on stream. Or are you talking about not visiting my shark parents? Because they're probably dead. Also, I don't think I would be able to, I also don't think I would be able to recognize them even if I saw them. But yeah. Well, probably, I don't know. What's the life cycle of a shark? Probably not as much as a human. I don't even know how old they were when I got, adopted. The disrespect, come on. Now you're just nitpicking. Now you're just nitpicking anything you could accuse me of. You know, first it's my violent tendencies toward yokai, then it's my abandonment of D, now it's my disrespect of my parents. Man, the way back is always so, like, I'm making way better time. I'm not gonna ban you, Hamco. I'm not gonna ban you. I just found it so, like, what's the word? Peculiar? I don't know. Just so weird why you would think that. I thought it was really funny, to be honest. That's why I'm dwelling on it. Okay, we're almost back. Just a couple thousand more blocks, or I mean 1,000 plus-ish blocks to go. Nice little, you know, jog. Set the bar low is how I live the whole time. You know, honestly, I think that's pretty good. I know this is like, I think a very nihilistic way of thinking, but in my opinion, I feel like hope, like the feeling of hope is, I find it a lot of times more detrimental than positive. Yeah, because it's like when you hope for something and it doesn't go your way, that's when you feel the most crushed. And then when you hope for something and it does go your way, well, like, I don't feel like it enhanced that, the feeling of success, you know? So, I don't know. But to that I say, like, what is it called? Man, there was an expression that someone said that was really nice that I kind of liked a lot. It was like, it's like expectations low, but something high. I forgot the second part of it, which was in the important part, which basically means that whole phrase is moot. Anyways, also CC, so you know, I don't actually have a PvP focused team, but my team of I'm assuming those are either names of your monsters or names of monsters. So, yeah. This is an interesting mountain I found myself on. Very tall. Let me switch my boots. I feel like I've been damaging my boots, which is not a good thing. Yeah, I've been damaging my boots. Yikes. Okay, I'll probably throw mending on it. Oh, I messed that up again. These ledges are hard to do the water trick on. You guys know the water trick, right? Where you like throw water at the last second when you fall so that you don't take fall damage. So how's everyone enjoying the new BGM, by the way? It's oh! Shoot. I totally forgot. Crap. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this like during the just chatting. We're gonna do it improv. Can barely hear it? Oh. They're all ship names? Okay. Barely hear it. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, it is actually really low. I'm looking at my levels. It is really low. Oh, it's not that low, but I can turn it up. It is on the these songs are on the quieter side. They're more like chill, relaxed songs. I don't know if Sorba's still here. I remember like asking for suggestions of how to improve the stream, and one thing he did mention was he was hoping for a couple new BGM tracks. I think he had to leave. Ah, man. Yeah, it's about that time for him anyways, so. See, how close are we? We're getting there. But yes, I forgot something kind of important to set up before the stream started. I totally just slipped my mind, honestly. I was setting up the new BGM, forgot that I also need to set this up, so when we switch to our like just chatting portion, we'll do some. Although, shoot, it might not actually work out that way, but we'll see, we'll see. I can at least reveal what I'm talking about. Okay. It's so hot in my room. Oh my gosh. It was not too bad today. Like, there was like some overcast, so it wasn't as hot as other days. Still hot though. What's the weather for everyone? Is it like sweltering also, like just around the world? I feel like there's plenty of places that are probably not too bad, right? Any Canada viewers right now? I feel like Canada is like I don't know, pretty popular region for Twitch for some reason. I don't know why I have that impression. I feel like I've talked to a lot of people what? I've talked to a lot of people that said they were from Canada, so. Didn't have the AC on for once. Yeah, I'm at work most of the day, especially when it's hot. And my office the vent of my office is connected to the vent of the server room. So My office actually gets kind of cold because the AC's blasted on max. So occasionally I actually keep a jacket in my office when it gets a little chilly, which is wild to think about, but yeah. So I'm always nice and cool during work hours, but like on lunch breaks when I eat in my car, oh god, it's sweltering. Obviously I have the AC on in my car, but Canada's a myth? But it's absurd to think you have the same temps as a server room. I don't think it's the same temperature. Because I think the thermostat is still controlled separately, but I know the vents are connected, which probably makes it so that our room is colder than the rest of the office for sure. Yeah. Whenever anyone comes into the our office, as in me and my coworkers, they always comment about how cold it is. I hope you like the new BGM. I'm really jamming out to it. I feel like it's super chill and nice. Don't typically listen to this type of music, but I feel like it's like the perfect type of music to play in the background of stuff. It would be bad if servers overheated. Yeah, for sure. God, I'm not gonna talk about work on stream. What a boring conversation that would be. Never mind, forget I even brought it up. I was gonna talk about all my issues with work right now. But no, that's... Streaming's to get me away from that, right? So, let's get away. And I think we should be approaching home very soon. Oh, there's Fua's, it's part of Fua's bridge thing. That's what I mean by it's a nice landmark. So I think we're pretty much there. This must be the forest. I see the Torii gates already. This is the forest that he built his whole thing in. So yeah, let's get back in there. There's a bunch of Endermen here. Oh, I'm wearing the wrong boots. Shit. Nice. We never reached level 30 in this stream, but hey, it's okay. We didn't need it. For the most part, all of my gear is all decked out. You get some sharpness and stuff, but those are all... I figure a lot of it is gonna be based off of treasure enchantments anyways. So yeah, I gotta get on that village game pretty soon. And there, back home, nice and snug in bed. All right, let's switch over the chat and we can do some chatting. Oh, it's not pre-stream chat right now. Let me turn that off. Oh, that's not turning it off. This is turning it off. Excuse me. Let me have this yawn real quick. Okay. Oh, I forgot to redeem that one stretch. Oh. No, don't do another one. I still owed a stretch. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'll do a second stretch. I'll do an extra stretch. I don't know if Kyo or Kisa are still here. But yeah, sorry, I forgot your stretch. I'm doing it now. I'm doing lunges right now, stretching my legs, of all things. Typically, I just stretch my back because it's like, oh, that's what like, and my neck because that's what really stiffens up all the time. All right, that kind of got me a little bit sweaty. But I was already kind of sweaty from the heat. So, how's everyone? I asked, or not asked, but I said, you guys could bring some questions. You guys could bring some questions so that, I don't know, just to chat about. Dee's been asking plenty of questions. It's good, it's good. I appreciate all of them and stuff like that. Yeah. Whew. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys for a little while. I always want, like, I always really like these just chatting times. These are really nice. I actually have a lot of fun just talking to you guys. I hope it's like the same. I really hope that these times are as meaningful to you guys as it is to me. Because yeah, I really like, they're nice. They're nice. So I do like to do them every so often. And I guess like mixing it in with something like Minecraft where I don't have too much planned, or I'm not gonna like be doing too many things with it. Yeah, shorter streams. I think that's like a perfect time to do it, so. You missed the emotes thing? Yeah, the emotes thing. That was a bit ago. Speaking of emotes thing. Okay, let me answer that thing real quick. The one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses. There's only one correct answer. Like, it's the one horse-sized duck. Like, if you pick the 100 duck-sized horses, you are crazy. Like, you only pick that if you want a challenge, okay? You only pick that if you want to pick the harder one, okay? In every scenario, one horse-sized duck is easier. The number is easier to deal with, and the opponent is easier to deal with. Ducks are birds. They have hollow bones. When you expand the bones to a horse size, the holes become bigger, which makes them pretty fragile. So, like, taking out a horse-sized duck is not too difficult. You could probably break a lot of its bones with minimal force. On the other hand, 100 horse-sized ducks, horses are very heavy. If they're duck-sized, they're gonna be pretty dense. Even if they lose weight, like mass from being that small, they're very dense, and with enough of them, they will absolutely trample you still. You know, doesn't take a lot to get you prone, or yeah, prone, right? like laying on the floor, and that's all you need. That's all you need to do for, like, before they can completely trample you and cover your entire body, and it's over. It's game over. You know? And what are you gonna do? Like, punt them? You know, that's a lot of, 100's a lot. Anyways. One Yamato-sized torpedo boat or 100 torpedo boat-sized Yamatos? That's a better question, honestly. Let me think. I would probably say one Yamato-sized torpedo boat. Because I think, even with that, right? You don't, it's not like you add, like, you just size things up. You don't add more cannons or launchers or whatever. So, in the end, you still don't have as many weapons to deal with. You don't have as many weapons to deal with. Yeah, that's my answer. Anyways, okay. Was it like, okay, I'm not sure if this was true, but wasn't it like so big that like it wasn't worth setting out, like, taking out to sea because it would just like eat through resources way too quickly? Or it like barely floated or something like that? It was just like the size was like just so like absurd that there was like issues because it was so big. I was always worried about how large a beak would get on a horse-sized duck. Yeah, no, that is definitely the worst, like the part that you have to worry about. And I think ducks, like, if you grow it that big, I think they actually have pretty sharp teeth that can like really bite you for a lot of damage. But besides that, I think with all that in mind, Yamato was present at many battles, including Midway, Eastern, and the Battle of Samar. Ah, okay, that's cool. Something that absurdly big is a welcome, is always welcome on. I don't know. What do I want to say? I think it's funny that there's something that absurdly big just overseeing the oceans. Okay, let me do this announcement real quick. Okay. I am not prepared for it. I did not. Yeah, I didn't prepare for this. I'm doing this on the fly. Oop, that's not correct. Okay. And then let's add some scenes. Give me a sec. Should we add it here? Yeah, let's just add it here. Hey, let's go. No, I have not watched 86 yet. I haven't watched any anime yet, in fact. I don't have time to do a lot of stuff. All right. Check it out. New emotes. Yeah, I forgot to activate them. I was supposed to set them up before the stream so that you could use them during the stream. Totally forgot. Like, I honestly completely forgot. So unfortunately, I can't add all of them to tier 1. To tier 1 subscribe. So I'm gonna have to like do some reorganization. But like I want to definitely add some to the follower tier, right? I think I can do it, but I need to like download something, some Twitch Studio extension or something before I can do that. So yeah, I want some to be free to use for a lot of people. I might have to put some of these behind higher tiers, unfortunately, but we'll see. We'll see. I really don't want to go past tier 1 too much. Maybe I'll put more in followers, but yeah. Megan A emotes def my fave. Honestly, this is the one I was most excited for. This is supposed to be, it's not like the best representation of it. It didn't translate well. I had higher hopes that the joke would translate well a little bit better. But this was supposed to be that here, let me just pull it up. Let me see if I can just get an image for you. It's better show than tell, right? Where can I put this? There's no space on stream. There. How's that? How's that? That's a... That's what it was supposed to be. It's... Yup. Anyways. Yeah, so new emotes. There's still... I believe there's still one more queued up. And that's the scared emote for, you know, whenever I play horror games or whatever. Spam that. But yeah, this is just the default like happy to be here, happy to whatever emote. This one has multiple uses. It's you know, it's what I want when I'm showing off, or when you're showing off, or when I win. This is like my GG emote, pretty much. You know. And then this one is this one's like shame. I don't know. I feel like this is pretty versatile as well. Yeah. Think of Log Horizon. Yeah, that's like the I honestly feel like Log Horizon is one of the shows that popularized it the most because of how often they did it. But yes, That is the vibe you're supposed to get for sure. It is that whole meme. Oh, excuse me. I was gonna say I was gonna live just, you know, activate these on stream, but yeah, there's an approval process and everything. I'll just do it after the stream. But yeah, next stream, look forward to to be able to use these. Heck yeah. No, I didn't watch Orin High School Host Club. Yeah. The MC of Lock Horizon. Ah, okay. Orin High School Host Club seems like one of those classic animes that everyone should watch. I've never seen it though. I don't know. It's probably something worth watching. Still holds up? Oh, okay. It's like reverse harem, right? Reverse as in like guys instead of girls, which is, you know, in this society now, I feel like that's like, it's like pretty much not PC to say, which is ridiculous, but whatever. It's a bit ahead of its time. If you want to see a good rom-com. If it's ahead of its time, then it should be relevant now. Because it's so old, you know? Yeah. Which I think it's probably applicable. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have to, like, I wish I could watch more anime. I just never really have the time to do so. Which is actually kind of like the, what I wanted to talk about today. Kind of like my I don't know, my feelings about streaming and stuff like that, and my current schedule, and all those things. Let me take these guys off. Just they're a little distracting. Just take these guys off for now. Gonna hear my system noises. Ugh. Bye. Anyways, so I know I've like mentioned it a lot, but I am very exhausted a lot of times on stream, and I always bring it up sometimes, like, yeah, like I need some rest, blah blah blah. That's why I don't stream over the weekends and everything. Honestly, having a full-time job and then doing this right after, it is a lot of work, and I've been noticing it take a toll on me, like physically and mentally. Like I'm like very exhausted a lot of the times. Like to kind of explain like what's been happening, there's been a couple of streams lately where pretty much as soon as I turn off the camera, or you know, a lot of times we raid another channel, right? And I stick around just a tiny bit, just to like, you know, talk a little bit, introduce myself. But pretty much right after I close the stream, I crash and fall asleep without, you know, brushing my teeth or closing the lights or anything, just because I'm so exhausted. I'm completely out of energy, and then I wake up maybe an hour later to, you know, like wash up and take care of things, and then actually go to sleep, which I don't think is something I should be doing. I don't think that's a good sign. Also, you know, yeah, well, that's pretty much it, you know. I work really hard on these streams. I want to be as, like, I want to do my best work possible, cause in the end, like, my streaming has been one of the most fulfilling things that I've been able to do in my life, and I appreciate it a lot. And it's really like, there's not a lot of things I care about currently. This is definitely amongst the top for sure. And I care about all of you as well. So yeah, I mean, the obvious I guess course of action is just to take a break, right? The problem with that is kind of the point of this whole, like, it's kind of what's been on my mind lately. Like, on the one hand, I feel like I do need some time to rest, considering I stream pretty much 5 days a week now. Originally my stream schedule was supposed to be 4 days a week, but like I've been trying to do it every day, or every weekday at least. Cause I think, yeah, I think some of you all like the Friday streams, and I don't want to like take that away from you if you're expecting it, or if you're enjoying it or something. But anyways, the actual issue isn't well, I guess the issue comes from my feelings about streaming. Like I said, this is very meaningful to me, and I really want to keep doing it. It's less of like, I'm not per se forcing myself to do it for you guys, I guess, like, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm not like forcing myself for you all. I'm more forcing myself for me because like, this is something I like to do, right? It's pretty much the highlight of my day, and thinking that I like trying to imagine taking a break from that it seems wrong in a sense. Like, it seems like, what am I gonna do in the meantime, right? I'll feel like I'm missing like such an important part of my day. Yeah, and besides that, right, it's also, there's always gonna be an element of anxiety and fear with taking a break, you know? Even the like, I'd say necessary and required breaks and regular breaks I take over the weekend, I always come into my Monday streams a little anxious, thinking that like, oh, I've taken too many days off, I haven't streamed in a couple days, like, I don't know, are people still gonna be here when I get back? You know, that's a constant fear of mine. Yeah. And so it is definitely twofold, where it's it's definitely twofold where I don't want to take time off because I love it so much, but I also don't want to take time off because I'm afraid to. So yeah, I know some of you, like Hamco right now, will say, yeah, for sure, no, we're gonna stick around for the long haul and everything, and I do appreciate that a lot, and I trust that you will. You guys are honestly the ones, like, pretty much the ones listening in right now, that I can reliably like jump on and see you guys all the time. You guys really have been my rock in this whole in this whole process. Honestly, just having 1 or 2 or 3 consistent viewers all the time, like, if all else fails, at least there's one person to talk to, right? I don't have to go back to those days where I'm pouring my heart out to an empty audience, but still, like, even with you all constantly supporting me, it's to me, like, I still am very concerned with my channel growth and everything, right? With all of, like, I know all of you guys will stick around, but I can't confidently say that for everyone, right? And also, just in general, like, the moments where I'm not streaming are the moments where, people aren't seeing me. And I it might seem like kind of crazy, or maybe not crazy, but more selfish? I don't know. Maybe misguided to think, like, to be as numbers driven as I am with this whole process, because everyone does mention, right, like, do this because you love it, not because you're trying to get anything out of it, right? And it, like, that is what I'm doing, right? But I'm a realist, and I know for a fact that this isn't sustainable without a level of, like, practical, like, taking care of practical elements. And so those type of things I am very concerned with, more so for, I know I joke a lot about, like, inflating my ego and everything, right? But more so it's kind of a way to take care of, like, the things that need to be taken care of, right? Because behind every streamer is a person. Forgive me for breaking the fourth wall a little bit, but behind every stream, there is a person there that needs, food, needs shelter, and not everyone can live out their dream job, It is my dream to do this full time, and it is my dream to, like, quit my day job and be able to be self-sufficient off of this. I don't even need to be rich per se off of this, but yeah, if I could do this full time, that would be honestly like a dream come true for sure. And like knowing that I need to take care of all these practical matters is something that's always on my mind, and that's why to some people, mostly to myself, because I am my worst critic, it does feel like a lot of my concerns are very growth and numbers focused. But I guess that's my justification for that. And so yeah, I do have a lot of concerns about taking time off. And not just that, right? It's not even just about the time off. Like, this extends all the way into my day-to-day, right? Of I know I've explained my schedule before. It's pretty much wake up, I go to work, I come back. I have a little time, but most of the time I'm prepping something for the stream. Lately I've been playing games. Moving the stream back to 9 has been a big help, honestly. It's given me a little bit more breathing room in between working and streaming. But I pretty much eat dinner and then start getting ready for streaming, and yeah. And then I do this until I go to bed, and the cycle repeats. And so it is, my hours are all accounted for, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, that is a big commitment that I'm willing to do, and that's why I've been doing it for so long. But physically, it does take a toll, and I'm very concerned about that, I guess. I wish it didn't, but yeah. I guess to that end, like, I know I mentioned like I would maybe sometimes do it, but I guess I'll do it now. This is like a good a time as any to talk about my past a little bit. Sure, I guess you could call it that. Let me read like what D said real quick. CC, I'll be straight with you. Those who like watching will wait. I know a streamer called Cyphrix. He hasn't streamed in 4 months now. Life took a turn for him. I'm still waiting. Ah, it's really sweet of you to say. Yeah. Yeah, again, I do trust that like the people who do enjoy my stuff will always come back. Anyways, I don't typically do this, like, you know me, I'm pretty like nonchalant about pretty serious things. Although I do, but like, you know, behind that, I do actually care about people's feelings. So, while I hate doing this because I think it's, I don't know, I think it's extra, I will put a trigger warning for the remainder of this stream. So yeah, just in case. I think as a like now public figure, I should be taking more responsibility, even though it's not really in my personality to do so. I don't typically like doing stuff like this. I think, yeah, just whatever. I won't go into it. But yeah, so before, like, I don't know, like, it might be kind of obvious because I don't know, I maybe allude to it, I don't remember realistically, because a lot of it is really a lot of streaming is an expression of it's like an expression of yourself, right? So I'm sure like things will come up, but in the past, I guess you could say up until currently, I have been struggling with depression and anxiety throughout my life and stuff like that. I am currently on antidepressant medication. And in the past, I actually have been to counseling for suicide. So yeah, it did get pretty serious at some points. So that's kind of like the past that I've been coming from. And so streaming actually has helped with a lot of these issues. I think a lot of my depression has stemmed from not feeling a place to fit in with the world, like not knowing what my purpose is and stuff like that. And ever since I started streaming, it really has been this feeling of this is where I belong. This is what I've always wanted to do. And so, yeah, the antidepressants are helping with the suicidal thoughts, and anxiety is just something I've been kind of training. There's a lot of things that I'm still anxious with, like I've mentioned with the dwindling, or not dwindling, but the fluctuating audience count and stuff like that, and you know, the just all the things that come with this job, you know, this this stuff, as well as the social parts of like. And when I say training, I do more mean about the social parts. Like, I was never one, I never really had very many friends growing up. The ones that I did have would leave me very often. Like, once we weren't in constant communication, yeah, I've lost a lot of friends over the years, and so not very good at holding on to friendships and stuff like that. And the friends I've made through streaming have been like honestly very awesome. Like I love them all. Like yeah. Like Ham, D, Yokai Trio, of course, for sure. Harmony, she's not here, but might as well bring her up. You guys mean a lot to me. Sorba too, you know. I know he's not here and he doesn't get to stay a lot, but yeah, you guys like honestly have made a lot of this streaming stuff really a lot of fun, and I never expected to be making friends through this. This was kind of almost like a side effect that was unexpected but very welcome. And so yeah, so this is all, I'm bringing all of this up to say that this all adds to my kind of unwillingness to take a break, you know, to like my unwillingness to I don't know, to not stream every day, even though I probably need it for like, don't get me wrong, right? If I'm feeling burnout, that's a different story. There were a couple breaks that I've taken, you might have known this, that because I was feeling a little burnt out. Those I know when to take, and that's you know, I know to take those, and I'm willing to take those because I want to keep doing this because I love it, right? I don't want to have any resentment for this. But this is more of like, this is something different, and that's kind of the point, you know. It's coming from all of these angles. Yeah, and that's honestly what I've been thinking about lately. Or I just constantly, maybe, I don't know. I think that's just something a lot of people will think about in my position. But yeah, I don't really have a solution yet. I think just I will try to take care of myself. We might, in the future, you might see fewer streaming days or shorter streams or more breaks more often, something like that. I don't know. If that happens, you know, I'm hopefully you understand it's me trying to take care of myself, and hopefully it's like it won't affect too many things. If anything, it should just make the content better, right? Like, if I take care of my mind and body, I'll be more energized and better suited to present like the best content possible for you guys, and that's what I'm always striving for, right? So yeah, really I don't know what else to say to that. There's a little, yeah, I guess I thought like you guys deserve to hear this type of thing, for sure. So yeah, that's really it. I'm gonna take this off because it's depressing to look at, and I don't like looking at it. So I'll take that off because I don't think I'm gonna be talking more about it. But hey, like I always say, I haven't said this in a long time, but this is, I hate this word, but it is, okay? I hate this phrase, but it's applicable. This has always been a safe space, okay, for you to talk about these type of things. Yeah. And don't just to be clear, just to be totally clear, I'm saying that for my stream, all right? Don't just assume that's okay for everyone's stream, all right? just putting that out there. You probably don't need to hear that, but just putting that out there, okay? If ever there was like a topic that I feel like the chat is uncomfortable with, or I'm uncomfortable with, I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up to, like, you know, maybe not talk about that. And you just, you know, do your best to, like, respect that. But besides that, yes, this is always, like, I'm not one to be so affected by these things, like, too sensitive to these things, so feel free. But I feel like the fact that I can open up to you, I hope that builds, like, some kind of trust that you can, I guess, open up to me. If you don't want to talk about it here, you can always DM me too, if you ever need an ear to listen to. But yeah, don't really have much to say else about that, I guess. Just wanted to let you all know about this. I thought this was a good time as any, because I was really feeling it. Like, after the Gardic phone stream, I was out like a light. After the what was Monday? I don't even remember what Monday was. Getting over it. Oh god, I was donezo. I was knocked out after that one. There was so exhausted. Oh my goodness. And like, mornings are getting tougher for me. Like, I'm like, so it's embarrassing to say, but I'm like constantly late to work nowadays, which is not a problem. It's not a problem because I don't have a hard start time. I have a pretty high position in our office, so like I don't have to clock in or anything, but still it's a little yabe to be so late all the time. But yeah, it's something that I've noticed is potentially a problem. So yeah. Anyways, let me take a quick glance at what chat is saying right now. You remind me of me sometimes. Okay, yeah. Hopefully, like, that's cool and all, but I wish I could remind you of the good things, you know? It's unfortunate that I have to remind you, like, of these type of things. I do wish I could be a role model of positivity rather than, you know, a kind of the poster of like mental health struggle or whatever, you know. Like, I know there's like some empowering feeling to like see someone that you look up to or that is a public figure or whatever, right? I'm not saying that you guys look up to me or anything. I don't need that kind of recognition. But, and then think like, oh, they're going through this thing too, it's okay for me. I was never a huge fan of that mentality because I was never a huge fan of that whole idea that I was above you in the first place. So I'd rather just, you know, be that person that you could come to, like, to have a good time. Yeah, I want these streams to be enjoyable for you all, for sure, you know? So yeah, hopefully we won't have very many of these more serious discussions. If we do, I'll definitely warn you about it like I did this time around. So yeah, again, like I said, serious but not too serious, so nothing to worry about per se. Yeah, like definitely there's nothing to worry about, so it's okay. Self-care is important. It is very important. What I'm doing is probably not a good idea, and I would never recommend it to anyone. All of my other streamer friends, if you are feeling the way I am feeling, you know, do as I say, not as I do. Take your breaks. Take care of yourself, you know. Anyways, best content is healthy, happy CC. Thank you. If it helps, I can tell you my story one day. It's okay. Like I said, for me, I don't need to hear it. I'm very, it's not that I'm okay with my situation. I'm very accepting of my situation, and I've learned to handle it. So if you want to tell it for your sake, because I know sometimes like being able to express that, like how I'm doing it now, is helpful. Like this is very helpful for me, you know? It's not just for you guys to hear my perspective, but it's also helpful for me to be able to, you know, get this off my chest and stuff. So if it's helpful for you, yes, I will listen. But I don't need to, I don't need the help of listening to it, if that makes sense, you know? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I know that like this is you, but still, thank you for being willing to share with all of us. No problem, no problem. I'm not shy to these type of things. So yeah. Yeah, when I say you can ask me about anything, really, I'm not really shy about sharing things about my life. I mean, that is to say, like, I'm not gonna, if you're gonna be like, what's your street address and home address, I'm not gonna like give you that or whatever, but you know what I'm saying. Thanks for the heart to heart, no problem. Thanks for being honest. It can be hard to open up. It can be, for sure. I think I'm a special case. I open up pretty easily to people if they ask. This isn't particularly hard for me to do. It's more of the, and I guess this is common for everyone, but like the reception of it, I don't know how people will take it. I'm very cautious about what I say in public because I can be a very controversial person. I don't know. I think my ideas are very out there for the most part. And so I do take caution in opening my mouth. Because for me, I think I've described this before, but for me, it's more like, I don't think my opinions are so important that I need to make them known. I think it's more important that people are comfortable or happy or whatever. Not necessarily comfortable. Comfortable is overrated. There's plenty of, like, the world is an uncomfortable place to live in. More so just like, yeah, just don't bother. It's not worth it. Like, you know, like, I think I've told this story before. Oh God, I'm repeating myself. I swear I've told this before, but like when people ask me like, hey, where do you want to go to eat, right? I'll give you an answer. Yeah, I'll give you an answer. I'll be like, I think maybe Italian would be nice. But then every time I do that, they like go out of their way and be like, oh, like we have to get Italian now. It's like, no, you don't have to do anything. It's just a suggestion, you know? So yeah, that's like, I don't care enough that you have to go out of your way for that. If I did care enough, I will make that known. Don't worry. But that's just me. Anyways. But yeah, like, so yeah, what I'm trying to say is, because I understand that a lot of my thoughts are not traditionally considered normal, I'm okay with keeping my thoughts to myself because it's easier that way. I don't care. It's fine. I'm fine. That was a great streamy getting over it. I'm glad you liked that one. That was a lot of fun for me too. Considering the game we were playing, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Honestly, your suggestion to sing was a great one. It really livened up the whole atmosphere. I enjoyed it a lot. In my next karaoke, I might be planning to retry those songs in a more practiced and well fashioned so that you can actually hear it nicely. Anyways, I feel I missaid something. Oh well, life goes on. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Life does go on, you know. I have dwelt on the past for long enough where now I've kind of come to terms with dwelling on the past is just not something worth it. But yeah, this is about the time where I would say I need to end the stream here. It is getting kind of late. I guess you kind of understand now why my streams only last like 2.5 hours to 3 hours at most, you know. It's because of the actual time and physical limitations of myself. It's more obvious now that I've like spelled it out, but I want to give some time for you all to talk about stuff. I know I've been pretty much running my mouth this whole time. How's it? What's everyone else thinking? What's everyone else's thoughts? This should be a conversation, so I open up the floor to you guys. You know, this was always, you know, a time for AMA. I have it tagged as AMA. Any questions, concerns, comments, whatever, anything, just, yeah. I think getting ready for this whole stream, that's kind of why I was asking for good news and everything. I wasn't feeling the best today, like mood wise. So I wanted to hear some nice stuff. Yeah, I got some good Discord messages of good things that's been happening to some of my crewmates, which is awesome to see. And I'm trying to take Hamco's advice of being more active in the Discord. Why a Tesla? Because Teslas are cool. I am not like I'm not so delusional that I think like, oh, me driving an electric car is doing anything to help the environmental, like my environmental impact or whatever the heck, right? Yeah, I care about the environment and stuff. I actually care about our, like, how much we're destroying the earth a lot. Actually, that's a big issue for me. But I am not so delusioned that I think that I can make a difference, to be honest. I think that's the biggest bait ever, to think that we can actually make a difference. It really is up to like big industries and stuff like that to start fucking doing something about it. Jeez. Anyways, so Tesla is nothing to do with that. Everything to do with Teslas are fucking cool cars. That's it. that's the long and short of it. Also, gas stations are evil. And I didn't realize this. Well, I kind of realized it, but I super realized it once I got a Tesla. The fact that I never have to go to a gas station has been like the best feeling ever. Every time I drive past a gas station and think, I never have to go there to fill up. Oh my gosh, it feels amazing. But yes, cool car, never have to go to gas station. There, that's why Tesla. I fully endorse it. I think I've been super satisfied with it ever since I got it. Yeah. Don't push yourself, don't worry. I'm a bit jealous of all of the cameras on that car. There was a lot of cameras. Although, I wish they worked a little bit better, to be honest. For as many as there are, and how, you know, known for their autopilot they are, it's not the best it could be. Like, there's still a significant way before full autonomy. I think, in my opinion though, I think we won't reach like full like autonomy driving stuff until we have road infrastructure that supports that. I think Tesla is really having to overcome the challenge of one-way communication in a sense, right? If there was like two-way, right? Between car and car and between car and road, easy solution. And I think that's the best solution too. What do you guys think of self-driving cars? I think we should just move to self-driving cars. Honestly, it solves so many problems. It solves all of traffic, the issue of traffic. Like it dissolves it completely. Like seriously. Not trying to be pretentious or anything. It literally will make traffic non-existent. And it'll reduce car accidents for sure. Like I know people are like, "Oh, mortal machine. What if there's a malfunction? How do you like deal with swerving into an old lady or swerving into a cart full of puppies?" Dude, fuck off, right? Like it's the same question for a human, except a human like will suck at it even more. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna not trying to get to re-zero levels of impassioned ranting for this stream. Maybe in a future stream. By the way, did you guys enjoy that? That was a different side of me that I don't normally present, right? That's a fun side of me. I like that side of me sometimes. I think it's very interesting. Anyways, if we were 100% autonomous cars, I would feel much better. Right now, the level of artificial intelligence is not enough to support that kind of real-time thing, honestly. I think it is. Honestly, if there was the two-way communication, especially with 5G now, I think we're not at a technical limitation at all. I fully believe we're not at a technical limitation. I think we're just at an infrastructure one. My comfort zone is left hand in the wheel, sticking my right hand and foot on the gas. I'd probably never get a self-driving car. I mean, I get that. People like the feeling of driving. I'm not one of those people, but that's my opinion on it. It does feel nice to be able to drive on your own. Yeah. I never really thought I would be the type of person to like go out on drives to clear my mind. Once I got my Tesla, I absolutely started doing that. Low traffic drives through a scenic view. Yes. This is oh god, maybe I shouldn't say this as in fear of location doxing myself, but yeah, whatever. Never mind, I won't say it. What'd you all think of the community stream? How did you like this week? This week was a lot of fun for me. I feel like I've been having this pattern of like one really like not over planned, but like where I jam a lot of stuff into one week, and then the next week I do more of a regular stream, just a game every day type of thing. Today was more of one of those do a lot of different things kind of weeks. Speaking of which, collab tomorrow. Don't miss out on that one. That one's gonna be so much fun. I feel like, yeah, I'm so excited for that one. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. I think the group that or not the group, the yeah, well, I guess the group is gonna be like, you're gonna like them. And the game, I think, hopefully the gameplay is gonna be fun. It's gonna be Pummel Party. So yeah, we talked about the getting over it. What did you guys think of the Gardic phone? Hopefully that was a lot of fun. I'm down to say that if any of y'all go through California, go through Pacific PCH, which I'm assuming is Pacific Coast Highway / El Camino Real, oceans for miles and miles. Yes, it's very nice. Very random question. Final Fantasy 12 stream when? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna stream Final Fantasy 12. I've been avoiding it. The reason, or 12, God, 14, you're so right, 14. I don't know where 12 came from. That's where my brain's at right now. God, where'd 12 come from? Anyways, 14, right, 14. I don't want to start another MMO. I just got off of MapleStory, guys. What are you trying to do to me? That's pretty much it. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to watch animes that I want to watch. I don't have time to play games that I want to play. That's why I play games that I want to play on stream, because that's the only time I have to play them. So, committing to an MMO, I don't know. That seems like a horrible idea. So that's why I've been avoiding that game. Which makes me a little sad, because I know Yokai does a lot of Final Fantasy 14 stuff that I can't join, that I wish I could join. I do feel a little left out, but hey, whatever. Join? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, guys. Oh no. Free to play it, cool. No, it's not about the money. It's about the time. Time is money, all right? You literally burned yourself out of every single... It's not... No. I didn't burn myself out of every MMO because of Maple. It's not MapleStory's fault. It is streaming's fault. Not streaming's fault, but like... I realized that I feel like I can't do both, you know? I chose streaming over Maple because it's where my heart lies, you know? It's where my passions lie. If I wanted to I do miss playing, do I miss it? Nah, quitting is a good thing. I don't really miss it, but, I guess you could say I do miss playing an MMO, but if that ever happens where there's a MMO that I really like or really want to play, I think I might just, like, I would sooner transition to a streamer of that game, you know what I mean? Rather than a variety streamer. So, as of yet, there isn't a game that piques my interest like that. Final Fantasy, will that be it? I don't know. Should I test it? Should I risk it? I don't know. Things are kind of nice the way they are. I like my variety streams, and I still have a lot of games that I haven't played yet. So who knows? But as of right now, don't have plans to stream that. If again, there's a high interest, I'll give it a try, cause you know, I love you guys. The main reason I love driving is where I live. Out here, roads rise and fall, twist and turn with the land. It's a thrill to drive. Country roads where speed limits are just suggestions. I heard that too. I've never driven stick before. I've never learned like manual, but I heard like driving through mountain roads, especially one with lots of turns, is like super fun. On stick, and that's like what makes it like super worth it. But yeah, I don't condone speeding, by the way. Yes, don't speed. Hang out with us. You know, that's like so far the most convincing argument to play. Tag teaming for the long short to say that Genshin is gonna have their 1 year anniversary. No, not playing Genshin, all right? Okay, even more so. Okay, even more so than MMOs. I'm not gonna play a damn gacha game. All right, like I've given my life to or a portion of my life to Fire Emblem Heroes, and I've quit that like I've quit drugs. And I don't want to play another gacha game. Also, nah, I mean that's not related, but there's also the gacha functions in Maple. That's honestly kind of different. But yes, Fire Emblem Heroes. Jeez, that was bad. I never spent money on it. One, okay, but I committed so much time and energy into that game because I wanted to be the best. I literally made event calendars, like calculating the number of pulls I could do, and then calculating the percentage of me being able to pull the unit that I wanted, and picking and choosing which banners I'd pull from based on those statistics, and I would update that every time a new banner came out. That's how much I was committed to that game, and it was stressful every time, every week or so, every 2 weeks or so, when the new banner came out, and this process repeated. I lost my mind over that game, so no gacha. Also, I did try Genshin a little bit because the battle system was very interesting. The mixture of elements and stuff like that, and doing all those things, I thought that was a fantastic idea. Actually, when I was in college and our final project was to design a game, obviously, because I studied game design, my game that I designed actually used that exact system of like mixing elements to fight. It was like a party free-for-all battle game, you know, kind of like Towerfall type of game, you know what I'm talking about, but with combining elements and everything. It was a cool game, although my programming skills were lacking, so there was a lot of bugs. Let's see. There's no play pressure, but nice to have the option to jump in with us. Come on, a gamble with yokai is always big payoff. Okay. I was actually thinking of checking out Final Fantasy. I'm a top level healer, just saying, who is a great DPS. Kisa is learning to be tank. We'll see. Your party's all sorted out. You don't need me. Genshin is an option for us too. Fire Emblem, woo, man. I can't go back to Fire Emblem either. It's nice that I quit when I did, because I pretty much started that game when it started, pretty much. And so I've been following it through its like meta. And now that I've quit for so long, it feels daunting to jump back into it, because I don't want to because knowing that I was the best back then, and knowing that like I need to relearn everything now, and all the dailies and whatever, no thank you, I'll pass. Which is made it very easy to stay off of that game. There were times when I like would long for like that satisfaction of pulling, you know, Summertime Lucina or something like that. I don't know. Oh, the waifus in that game. Oh. Anyways. Ugh. But yeah. With the ever shifting meta, it's been pretty easy to not look back. That's good. It has enough RPG elements to forget about the gacha for a while. Yeah, so that's again, like I was saying, I wasn't like crazy about the game in itself, like the whole like the gameplay loop. I wasn't crazy about it, so there wasn't a lot for me there. So yeah. Tried Genshin, it was fun, but the soft cap was a real slowdown. I think if you were to start it now, it probably wouldn't be as big of an issue because a lot of this stuff is more opened up now, I believe. I gotta catch you all when you stream Genshin. Did you make Guild Wars 2? I don't know. Did I? I don't know what Guild Wars 2 is like. I know there's like it's like a massive like PvP game, isn't it? But I guess I could describe the game that I made. It was like this game where you were like this little dude and you were sent in like this field, and in the field there were trees and campfires and ponds, like lakes and stuff. Is there anything else? Oh, and then rocks. And you had these two like fairies, like that were also like attached to this vacuum. And so basically you would go up to like one of the resources and you would suck the resource into one of the fairies, and the fairies would transform into that resource or that element, right? And that would become your ammo. And you had two of them because if you like, you could shoot the element out with one fairy or the other fairy, so you had the choice there, or you could shoot them both out together and they would fuse to make a combination attack. So if you fused like fire and water per se, right? If you sucked in a campfire and you sucked in a lake, and you fuse those together, you could create a smoke screen of steam and shoot that out and stuff like that. So yeah. As well as there was an element of like, if you launched one of your, like say you shot a rock, right? And it flew through someone else's flamethrower, then that rock would also become that combination attack, which was like fireballs. Yeah, so it was I thought it was a pretty cool game. I designed it. Of course I thought it was pretty cool, but whatever. Anyways, does that sound like Guild Wars? I don't know, but yeah. Hopefully we'll be jumping in soon. It would be nice to have you. Yes, it would be very nice for all that to happen, for sure. Soft cap is the worst. I have too many friends who stop early because of that snooze fest. Terraria. Oh, yo, you said my you said my trigger word. I love Terraria. I fucking love Terraria. My god, if you thought I was a Minecraft like addict or like was pro at Minecraft or whatever, Terraria is where my heart really belongs, okay? Like, I've played so much of that game. You thought I had an encyclopedic knowledge of Minecraft? Terraria is a whole nother story, man. I used to speedrun that game when there was a speedrun category for it. Not like really seriously, but just for fun. Love that game. Love that game to death. I could play that all, like, that game's hard though, okay? Like, I have to warn you guys, I think people don't understand. That game is hard. Like, the art style and, you know, it being compared to Minecraft all the time, people don't realize, it's a very difficult game. Yeah. Especially if you play on harder difficulties. I've yet to try. They released Master Mode. Of course, I've always wanted to try Master Mode. I know for sure I couldn't do it though. Like, I wouldn't have the patience to clear a Master Mode playthrough, like a solo Master Mode playthrough. It's already like daunting enough to just clear Expert. But Master, yeah, like, no way. I do think there is an inherent issue with how the difficulty is set up. So there's regular, expert, and master. Master is just expert plus, like it's harder, like everything is just scaled up of expert, whatever, right? But the difference between expert and normal, expert has like new mechanics too, which on top of just like all the numbers being scaled up, like damage, health, whatever, of enemies and stuff like that. But the new mechanics are all really fun and interesting. which kind of makes me sad when I want to play a little bit and have an easier time. I can't choose normal because you miss out on all those fun like enemy mechanics and stuff like that. It's a little unfortunate, but that's just how it is. I always play on expert just because of that. But even just going through expert is very, very daunting. I'd say on normal, it's not too bad. It really isn't too bad. With enough patience and expertise, you can get through it. Yeah. I haven't done a Terraria stream. I'm thinking about it, although I don't know how I could like spice it up though, because I've played through that game so many times. But yeah, if you freaking set up a Terraria server, I will be all over that. That's not a game to that's not as much of a game to like come in offline and do stuff, you know. It's absolutely more of a game where like all your progress should be done together. Yeah, so it's not like Minecraft where I'll be like addicted and like coming in on my own time building like houses and stuff. No, this is more of a we all progress together type of game. I love it. I'll play the shit out of it for sure. Anyways, yes, you really got me going with that. Long hair cheese. What is with this cheese stuff? Like Monday, you guys were like, oh, something like I'm into feet and cheese or something and wear shorts. Like, what was that all about? Where does this cheese thing come from? I know CC will never do it, but I would laugh if he ever played War on Sea. Just watching how lost he would be hilarious. Ugh. Yeah. It sounds more like Umiuta than Guild War 2 now. Probably. Yeah, I think that's probably more accurate for sure. Although I haven't played that game, but that game looks very robust. So I think that is on my list of games that I really want to play too. But just haven't really figured out a time to do it. I should just stop being a coward and maybe just do it. But anyways, my cheese. Oh, is cheese like a is that supposed to be like a euphemism for the non-say-so words that I've been saying? I don't know. I honestly have no idea what you're saying, Keo. Like, I'm like too dumb to figure this out. You're just like too cryptic. You're too cryptic and mysterious, like a majestic raven. That's an interesting combo of words. Yes, it is an interesting combo of words. That's what I'm saying. Oh, pulled up hair. Right. Okay. I was talking about tied up hair, being into tied up hair. What? Okay, I get that one. Where does the cheese come from? What the heck? Anyways, ponytails, yours and hams. Yeah, ponytails are the shit. I love. It's great. Keo, your hair is tied too. I like it. It's cute. The like twin tail thing going on. If Kisa, if you'd ever tied your hair up, I think I would probably be smitten. So maybe it's not a good idea to do it. Anyways, we've been going for 3 hours. That's all I got. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun hanging out with you in this Just Chatting. Keo, Kisa, thank you for hanging out. I know it's pretty late for you all. Usually, I know you're busy. God. By the way, if you don't know, they're having their live 2D debut this Saturday, and they've been working really hard on that. Super excited for it as well. I know you guys are busy, so like the fact that you stayed the whole stream pretty much, that means a lot, man. Yeah. Especially like Keo, I know usually you have to like, this is like I feel like you're staying past your responsible bedtime too. I don't know about Kisa. But I remember you usually have to go by now. Let's raid someone before it gets too late, I guess. If you can stick around for that, that'd be great. Let's see if I have anyone on that I would like to target. You know, not particularly. Merlene is on, but if you guys have any raid targets that you're, that you want me to go to, quick one. What? This is some boat like comparison, right? I don't know. I don't know it. I'm sorry. This one I don't know. I could at least answer that other one because I knew what a Yamato was, but this I don't know at all. So sorry. Guys have any raid targets? If not, we can just head over to her. I haven't stopped by her channel in a long time. If ever. Have I ever? I don't know. Battleship versus light cruiser. Battleships aren't like that much bigger than light cruisers, right? So maybe I'd pick the 1 over the 10. I typically pick the less number. I think people underestimate how much numbers can affect like swing a battle. I think it's easy to get overwhelmed. Like 2v1 is already like, that's like already really daunting, you know? Okay, I think we're just gonna go over to her. Thank you all so much for coming. I had a lot of fun. This was a really nice time for me. Hope you enjoyed as well. I misunderstood. Well, sorry, my lack of ship knowledge is showing. Which would I choose to have? Oh, to have, not to compete against. Battleships are cool, so probably 10 battleships. Especially if they're small. I think that'd be funny. That'd be cute. Anyways. Oh, wait. No, you're not. Wait. I think I'm still misunderstanding. It's not like the duck question, where you're switching their attributes. Probably. I'd still pick the 10 just because the 10. It's 10. Like, who wouldn't want... Although I realistically, I wouldn't know what to do with any of those things. Maybe the 1. Maybe the 1. Yeah. Maybe the 1. Kyo, you're gonna go off to bed now? Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for sticking around. But yeah, thank you all for first hanging out. Had a lot of fun. We'll do this again sometime. Not the serious talk, but just chatting. But yeah, you guys are great. Let's go somewhere else. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. I hope you guys can make it to tomorrow's collab stream. It's gonna be awesome. Like, if you thought this one was great, tomorrow should be fantastic. Friday, I still haven't decided what Friday's stream is, right? I might just take Friday off. So yeah. All right. Good night, everyone whose night. I think that's pretty much everyone except for Ham, right? And good afternoon, I think is what Ham's time is. But anyways, wherever you are, have a wonderful life. All right, see you later. Bon voyage.
This with horn. It looks fine with the horn.